era. I had to sneak this one in. I had to. Today is Tupac's birthday and I just wanted to channel him. We're only, of course, doing a 10-minute read because I have to go do a writing session. So let's go ahead and vibe out on Tupac. So Tupac, one of arguably the most legendary poet, rapper, activist, revolutionist of all time. Like, not only was Tupac an amazing rapper, but he was also a poet. He was also a humanitarian. He was also a prophet. He's also a seer. So happy birthday to you, Mr. Tupac Amaru Shakur. And we send you nothing but love and light along your journey wherever you are. All right. What messages do you have for the collective Tupac on your birthday? Just want to know, we are currently in that world as well. A lot of your messages definitely resonate. So what beautiful messages do you have for us, Tupac Shakur? So that is beautiful. So you guys, the very first card Tupac is showing here is the Radha card. This is a card of a woman and there's a lotus flower there. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing card. It does symbolize love. She's holding a flower. It symbolizes like loving no matter what. And the Niyamas card, Niyamas is a card of like meditation and inner peace. So absolutely, what I'm hearing from Tupac is he wants the humanity to really focus on love at the moment, is what I'm hearing from him. A love of ourselves, a love of our community, a love of each other. He wants us to connect with each other. He wants us all to connect to each other. I'm gonna go ahead and tap into this card. So with the Radha card, yeah, she symbolizes a goddess of passionate, compassionate love. She symbolizes a goddess of longing, a goddess of love. It says, are you in love? You will be very soon. Radha is the goddess of euphoric bliss and deep surrender when you gaze into the eyes of your lover. She is the passionate lover of Krishna, who gave up everything to be in his arms. Radha represents the desire to merge with your beloved and lose yourself in ecstasy that is love. If you are already in love, it's well on its way and already occurring around you energetically. Allow yourself to lose yourself within the divine dance of romance. For love is just you expressing your own soul in another body. So that is so beautiful. That there symbolizes the love that Tupac Shakur wants us to have for each other. I'm just really hearing that his spirit is in a very loving, peaceful place. I'm hearing that his spirit is completely set free. He's in a very loving energy, very loving energy. With the Niyamas card, it does symbolize reaping your rewards and transformational work. So he wants us to work on changing this world through love. He's saying, like, yes, we are in a state of emergency. But he's saying, while we be revolutionaries to our communities, we need to learn how to be revolutionaries to each other and revolutionaries to ourselves and revolutionaries to our craft, revolutionaries to our heart. He really wants humanity to focus on the heart, focus on what are you passionate about? Who are you passionate about? What makes you feel alive? And he wants you to sit in that and expand upon that. He wants you to use your love as a source of revolution. And that's a beautiful message. That is such a beautiful message. Tune into what your soul needs at this moment. Are there toxins in your body and mind that you need to purify? Are you experiencing contentment for all? Are you using disciplined energy to follow your divine purpose? Continue the practice of self-study. This is always more that you'll find when you open up to the pathway of your spirit. Take some extra time for yourself each day. The celebration of the completion of the spirit. So that is beautiful. Tupac's message of self-love to humanity is a message of self-love for ourselves. He wants the Black community to start studying who we are. He wants the Black community to begin to awaken the ancient Kemetic knowledge that originates from our culture, from our people, during a time when we are being targeted by all the governments on this planet. Tupac Shakur wants Black people, and specifically to cultivate our love for our nation, for our people. So that is so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and channel a few more messages from Tupac to the collective. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What further messages does Tupac have for the collective? Inhale, cleansing, exhale the bullshit. Beautiful. Okay, so Tupac wants us to breathe, wants us to meditate. I'm seeing the word inhale twice. He wants us to breathe. He wants us to meditate. Self-knowledge. He wants us to inhale the beauty of who we are and exhale the bullshit, the negativity that this society, that this system places upon the psyche of all human beings, but specifically Black and brown human beings. He wants you to really, he wants us to inhale, breathe, and exhale the bullshit, because he's saying that that's all an illusion. They target you because they use their technology and their weapons and their governments to target us because they fear our potential, is what Tupac wants Black people and specifically to know. But as opposed to having our energy scattered, Tupac wants us to inhale, to cleanse. When you meditate and you inhale, you purify the toxins in our body. The Niyamas card is also about the toxins. So he wants the Black community to love itself again. He wants the Black community to go into self-knowledge, learning about, I'm hearing the Asante empires, the Ashanti empires, the ancient kingdoms of Nubia, the ancient kingdoms of Sudan, the ancient kingdoms of the Songhai dynasty, Ethiopia, South Africa, the Zulu. He wants us to know who we are. He wants us to know who we are. Specifically, he's saying when we know who we are, we stop fighting against a system that we cannot change. He's saying we need to build our own system. He agrees on that. He's saying we need to, what he's asking, what do we fear? Why are we continuing to exert our energy against a system that has no heart? He's saying no empathy. He's saying no humanity. He's saying to the Black race, and specifically, the time has come to go within, study self, love self, build community, build economics, and transition to placing all of our energy onto us. Stop focusing on the system. That's the bullshit that's consuming so many lives. Whether you're fighting against it or you're being passive towards it, he wants us to exhale the system completely. He says, I deserve to give and receive love in a beautiful balance. So again, he's saying this is the black and white symbol, the peace symbol. So he wants peace, but he's saying in order for there to be peace in this system, they must also be balanced. The system has to be balanced towards us. And if the system is not balanced, then, we need to go within and build a system that has balance, harmony, and unity for all human beings. All right, Spirit, any further messages of self-care that you have from Tupac Shakur for humanity? So Tupac wants us to connect with fire. He knows that he feels the looting, he feels the riots, he feels the revolution, and he's saying to embrace the revolution, but we need to channel our energy. He's saying the youth needs to meditate, and he's saying there needs to be black leaders that rise. He said your voice needs to be heard. He also wants us to clear our energetic field. So the system, the racism, he wants us to get to a space where we don't even have to fight a system, where we have our own. And he wants us to connect to crystals. So in general, connect to the environment. So I hope this reading resonated. Tupac, thank you so much for your love, your light, your revolutionary soul. You are a beautiful soul. We thank you. This is Era. Deuces.